All right, everybody, welcome to the week. Welcome to the week. This is a little message for whoever needs to hear this message this week. Lots going on. We'll be talking about the solstice and the interesting portal that is the solstice, 12/21/2021. Another 11 day, same as 12/12, another 11 day. So to me, that is the two sets of 11/11, right? Okay. That's somebody needs to hear that. We'll do a little bit more about that. But also this week is the Saturn-Uranus square, the final one of the year. That's just an amazing set of circumstances that I'll be talking about this week. So you can check that out too. Back by popular demand, the spiritual business class, but this time we are going to be doing group coaching. So lots of Q&A time, bring your questions, what do you need to know? And that will be happening in January. So pay attention to that. I believe it's already up for purchase if you want to jump on, if you're looking to start your own spiritual business. I will tell you everything I know about YouTube, which at one point, sometimes I think it's nothing, sometimes I think it's a lot. So you be the judge. We've learned a lot in 5 years. I think we've learned a lot. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Write this into reality for those of you who make fun of me all the time about my journals. It really is a way of manifesting. I write things down that I am working on, that I am manifesting, and I kind of remove any negative thoughts around it. It's very helpful to me if you're somebody who likes to write in a journal. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Yesterday, I think it was, I got another starseed card, and it's very interesting to me that right now we're going through this 12/21 portal. Allow your work to become your art. Goes back to the spiritual business class. And a lot of star seeds are going to be opening up. A lot of people who have been planted here. That's why I've been saying for such a long time that you guys are the leaders and the healers and the teachers and the guides of this massive new group of people who are going to be awakening between this solstice and I believe it's April. So we'll talk more about that as we get into the year. But there's going to be a lot of people waking up, a lot of people basically aligning now with the 4D, with the 5D. They're, moving through this at a very quick speed. So it's likely they need your help and assistance. I am also going to be doing quite a bit of like beginners videos of like start here kind of things. That's going to be helpful, I hope. Sorry about the scammers in the comments. The better the videos do, the more the scammers come out. So just know that I would never reach out to anybody in the comments for any reason other than to say thank you or to give you a heart or something like that or comment. But anybody who puts anything in the comments, like a phone number and stuff, it's not real. I know you know that. Okay. So 5 of Swords underneath here. Queen of Pentacles. Justice. 9 of Cups. I haven't used this deck in a while. This is the Dreaming Way deck. 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. Tower. Wow. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah. A lot of us over the course of this year have dealt with people leaving our lives. And it's been quite sad, I must say. Some of them are leaving because you just see that you have nothing in common anymore. Some of you, the lessons are ending with particular people. Some of you are seeing that people's values are very different from yours, and it's just like causing this parting of the ways. I don't know where Charlie is. It's causing a parting of the ways here. And I feel like that's a little bit, it's sad because those people are still here on the planet, and it's like a mourning. There's a feeling. I mean, so many people in my circles have had that experience of people leaving them, or them, leaving people behind. I've had that experience. And it's kind of sad because, you're mourning essentially for someone who's still on the planet. I think we're going to have this experience as we step further into our spiritual awakening, that there's just going to be some people who just don't understand and just don't get it. And, going to have to be like, well, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Is there a problem? Mr. Charlie, scratch, 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 scratch. So I see the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords down here. I see the Tower. So I'm going to look at that. But it does feel to me like you've done some good things for yourself. Queen of Pentacles and Justice, getting yourself balanced, calling in the next level of manifestation. That feels good to me. What's around you feels like people holding back. Four of Pentacles. Some other people are on this romantic ride. So you may have an experience where, because Venus goes into retrograde today on the 19th, you may have this experience of someone coming back around who's really blocked their feelings for you, but now they're willing to speak their feelings. What's underneath is, I feel like you might feel a little suspicious of this scenario because of a past manipulation. So if you have someone coming back around in the next couple of weeks, something that ended kind of abruptly, Tower, I do feel like, I think you're right to be suspicious here, okay? I think you're right about this. I'm going to clarify. Why are the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords here? Star. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Death. Okay. The Star is very hopeful energy. I feel like you had some hope for this situation, for this person, for love coming back in the way you have been manifesting it. But I see you're on another level of your manifestation. You've kind of moved beyond what you've been manifesting. So we just went through that full moon in Gemini. You can look back 6 months to the new moon in Gemini and see what you were really working on. If you want to watch that full moon in Gemini video, that's still in play for a couple of days. So you might want to check that out if you haven't. But I do feel like you're manifesting what you want. And what happens as a result of that is that a person you have wanted in your life or have had in your life is going to be going. All right. I feel like you had a lot of hope for this person. You might have really wanted this person to come back around or something like that. But I just feel like this person isn't willing, resisting Three of Pentacles, resisting working together, resisting making choices that are going to be good for the couple or going to be good to come together. And this really needs some healing, the Star energy and then the Death energy of transformation. And I almost feel like it's like setting you free. Okay, it's somebody who, you really want to come back around or you really want to see again. And deep down underneath that there's something not quite right about it. Okay, something not quite right. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, yeah, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, and then the Four of Cups. I feel like this person that is on your path right now is somebody who's still, even though we're talking about like moving forward into a higher vibration and you're getting there, you're, on the way and everything, they might talk a good game about that, but they don't really want that. They want something back the way it was before. They want something to return to an old way, and the old way is over. All right, there's nothing there. So it's almost like, hey, come on back to this house with me. And you're like, yeah, there's no house there, right? I feel like this person might get stuck in some kind of fantasy, some kind of romantic ideal. And in practice, that's not who they are. That's not, they look like it, but you see them clearly now, right? So a lot of ascension has to do with seeing through and seeing people's real authenticity. Now, so a lot of times when we talk about authenticity, we're like, hey, we like that, it feels good and everything like that. But if you really see somebody here, you're seeing through what this facade that you may have wanted into some kind of yuckiness, some kind of ugliness that they really do harbor. So they're no longer, I feel like some of you who have, and this is great news, some of you who have dealt with narcissistic partners or something, like, you really see it now. You really see it. You don't fall for it anymore. It's not a thing anymore. And as much as this person may want to create this like beautiful facade and this romantic kind of nature, they're really hiding. They're really holding back Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. They're hiding. They're hiding this kind of thinking, Ten of Swords, and the kind of thinking that is manipulative or isn't growing. This kind of thinking is not growing. It's wanting to step back into a place. I want people to, this person is saying, I want people to see me how I want them to see me. And I still want to harbor the ugliness inside. They wouldn't say this, of course, but I still want to harbor, the hate and the fear and the anger and everything inside. I still want to hold on to my old habits. I still want to hold on to my old ways of doing things, but I want to appear spiritually awake. So a lot of people are you're going to see that and you can't unsee it. Okay. So it's not even like someone saying to you, like, oh, I'm so spiritually awake. And then you see them and you're like, ugh. It's not even that. It's sort of like you just see right through everything that they're trying to do. There's not a, I've talked about this for maybe over 2 years now, that authenticity, we use that word like we think people are shining through and becoming better people and everything like that. I feel like right now you're seeing through some facade into the dark heart of someone who's just not really done the work of changing or done the work on their side of taking care of themselves or aligning with their soul purpose or anything. They just want to appear like they are. And then you just realize, oh, good news, darling. It's not going to take you 5 years to see this. You're not going to waste years of your life seeing this anymore. You're going to see it right away. That's good news, because how many of us have wasted years of our lives? So you have the X-ray vision to see the true motives. You're seeing the true motives of this person. And I feel like it's on a global level. I feel like this isn't a one-to-one relationship, but I almost feel like the eyes are being opened to the true authenticity of folks who don't want you to see who they really are. And that, my friend, is a gift, to be able to see through. Okay. I am seeing here, let's see, I see Libra, I see Aquarius, I see Scorpio. All right. I will look at those. That could be, you could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio, could give you a little more insight. You could be dealing with this person, could also be giving you a little more insight into their motives and things along those lines. But I feel like you'll be able to see it. I don't feel like you need any additional validation. You're going to know. All right. Okay. The link is below if you want, if this is your story. Let me do a little timing card here, because I'm not seeing a timing card. Tower is sudden, actually. Temperance energy in reverse. So by the end of Sag, by the end of Sag time, okay, Temperance in reverse. It's like resisting the help of the angels. This person is resisting the help of the angels, and it is also by the end of Sagittarian time, because I use that as a timing card. So let's see. I will throw Sagittarius in there. Libra, Sag, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right. If you want to continue on with me, the link is below. I'll see you over there.